Vulkars come out to play. Bit of a more unorthodox intro there, but welcome back to Rag Plays KotOR, all the same. I don't know if we should be quoting Luther or David Patrick Kelly from the Warriors, given the circumstances here, but we've done it now. So, it's been a few days since I played the game, and I was doing some thinking about the situation with the AI. Really got on my nerves last episode, or the episode before last. Can't remember which. It's been a couple of days since I've rendered and uploaded. I thought of a way I could justify some of the, I guess, bad decision-making I've been making in terms of running into doors with Telemachus, or the AI just going loopy and going through areas I don't want them to go to whenever they're queued up for auto attacks. And I think we're going to pin the blame on Karth a little bit here. Karth has a lot of experience in the Navy, and he's been leading the show up until now. He's the one with all the plans. He has been the one to set Telemachus on his path to try and rescue Bastila. Telemachus is a bit of a ship without a captain right now. He's kind of just doing whatever needs to be done to get back to the Republic. He thinks he's probably going to cut his contract after this. This is a bit more than he signed on for with the Republic, at least for a while. Slip back into retirement, maybe think things over again before rejoining the war. It's not that he's a coward or anything. He's just a bit tired of all the fighting, and the things have not gone as planned, and the Republic is not really planning things out, and they've gotten themselves into this situation. Anyway, regardless of that, well, the thing is with Karth is that Karth is a gallant officer and a fine man. He's the type of officer that you would follow to hell and back. At least he would, and that's a problem. It hasn't been a problem up until now, but Karth has got a bit of a maverick streak in him. He's running into doors, charging in like, once more into the breach, my dear friends, and we have mission here now. And so far she has been a little soldier without orders, all this time waiting for some sort of cause to fight for, and she sees Karth, his gallantry, his bravery, how he charges in devil-may-care, and this is a game to her. She's 14 years old. She wants to compete with her newfound father figure, and Telemachus gets that. That cowboying out might have served us well in amateur hour in the lower city and the hallways of the sewers, but things are about to change. We're going into the heart of the enemy territory. It's going to get loud in there, and Karth needs to. It's not just a want. We're going to take him off to the side, have a little bit of a word with him. He needs to fall in behind the drum here and let Telemachus take the lead again, or at least allow Mac to give cover fire. And that's kind of the situation that we've been in here. So they've had their little word. Mission. He's got to lead by example. This shit might have worked in the Navy. It's not going to work here. This is a job for the Army, specifically the Special Forces. Given we're going in to a breach, they probably know we're coming, and things are about to get much more dire. We may not come out of this alive, but it has to be done, and mission needs strong guidance. And I think Karth will understand this. He's going to do some self-reflecting and come to that conclusion as well. Take the words to heart. So, once again, we're going to go back into the role of support gunner, and I hope I can actually... This is on me, really. I have to try and steer the AI to be a little bit less retarded, and I will do my best at that, so let's go. We're all loaded up, and I think grenades are going to very much become a thing in here. Let's do it! Journal entry has been added. Let's see what that said. Inside the Vulkar Base. You're inside the Vulkar Base, but you still have to locate the prototype accelerator. It's probably stored somewhere off the main level under heavy guard. Well, no kidding. Okay, just had to check whether it was recording. It is. Right, so first things first, as usual, get the door open, so since if we have to run, we don't have to fumble. We've got a room here, what seems to be just a hallway with nothing in it, per se. I don't really know what all this is about. What the hell are these? Don't they look like garbage chutes? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose that's what they would be. They've got, like, hatches that you would open up. I don't know. That's pretty neat, though. Good attention to detail. Right. We are just gonna shoot him. Karth? Mission? Alright, we're good, we're good. Nice big explosion to announce our presence. If they didn't know before, they do now. Alright, we're doing good. We're going to clear this area systematically. Room by room. We're not going to go in there yet. That's another hallway. I really don't remember my way around here too well. You know what? We actually are going to go down this hallway. And I need to be careful. And how are our troops? Good. Karth. Blast. As long as the AI remains focused on Karth, we should be okay during this. Because he's got very good saves and, well, not saves, I'm sorry, but he's got good dexterity, so he can dodge a lot. That Vulkar is walking off in the other direction. I really don't want to get into a open combat type deal right now. We're going to have to wait for patrols to come back, I think, or maybe some clever stealth. Slip around the corner, take a little look-see. Alright, so one Vulkar there. We might be able to pull him. I'm not sure where that other one went. He's coming back. Alright, so we're going to back up. You guys, can you back up just a little bit? Thank you. Where'd he go? Alright, no. Both of you guys, please. You're ruining my roleplay. Disengage, disengage, no. Disengage. No. I want to disengage. I didn't even cue you for an attack. Alright, good. Mac was about to run out and try and save Mission again, but Mission, get yourself back there, and Karth as well. We're doing this by the book, damn it. Come on. Mission.
Yeah?
Forward. Let him come to us.
Yes?
Forward.
What?
And forward. Alright, this is the problem with KotOR that Dragon Age really doesn't have. I don't much care for Dragon Age's game, but it had a much better AI system, I'll say that, and this is exactly where we want to be right now. So, open fire. No. We're good.
Sure.
We're good right here.
How'd you like that?
And he's dead. Good.
Uh-huh.
He might have remains on him, most likely. I'm going to turn solo mode on for this and slip out there, just so we don't pull something we don't mean to. Like him, for instance. Let's get those items and leave.
What?
Back up. You're the support gunner, damn it. I wish I could just tell the AI, stay behind this person, but they're too stupid for that, I'm afraid. Karth. Yeah, you see, this is exactly what I mean. Of course, we're in solo mode, thus breaking the immersion. Anyway, that is that for now, I suppose. Where are we going? Alright, I think the other hallway was where I wanted to be, and solo mode needs to be turned off. There's rooms back there that we probably want to explore. That corner. Okay, so we're gonna go along this way first. Got a door here that for some reason has damage taken to it. Oh, that kind of jumped out at me. I thought I was gonna have to kill something. This is a disabled sentry. There's a supply crate, which we will grab. Parts, computer spike, and a med pack. And the med pack, I think, is going to
Yes?
go to Mac. He looks a little worse for wear, so just have him take that.
Ready.
Garth, recheck that to make sure we got all the supplies. We did. Let's look at this sentry with
Yeah?
probably mission. I would think probably has the best repair skill, but I don't know. This is an old broken down bartender droid. It has been deactivated in preparation for disposal. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm strongly considering coming back to all the places with droids and repairing them with Mac at some point
Sure.
to justify a further repair in the future that I know I'm not going to have the skill points to unlock, so to speak, and I'm going to need to come up with a way, roleplay-wise, to allow myself to get those points that are needed to show a piece of the story. So we're going to keep going along this back corridor. This door, we have a gas mine. It's a good thing we have mission here. Let's back up. Mission.
Huh?
It's funny how they respawn when you talk to them like that. I want you to recover that mine. Yeah, let's recover it. It's only a minor one. Easy peasy. Good. I know there are difficulty checks in this game, but I've yet to roll a critical fail. I'm almost wondering if that can even happen when you have a high enough skill to get past it. So parts, computer spikes, and med packs again. Loot is fairly bland on Terrace, at least I've found anyway. There's a few good containers, but for the most part, it's not a terrible lot of stuff here. Alright, so we have a dead end and a security panel. Like, I'm not sure I want to monkey with the panel yet, because I don't know. We might as... We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, to slice into it needs one, so I'm going to leave that until later, because I don't know what is in all the rooms and whether I actually want to clear them manually. Then it'll save us computer spikes and resources in the long run. So, we also... yeah, there's a pass card as well in here, so we don't even need to use spikes. So let's just find that pass card instead. So, there goes the music again. And Karth, why don't you go back to taking the lead? Alright, so there's two rooms. Let's go with this one first. Wrong choice. It's like we're mostly in position.
How'd you like
Blast him. And then that one. Gotta prioritize the right targets. Alright, you know what? Alright. Nice. Alright. Good job, good job. I'm not sure how much damage we took. Probably negligible. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, honestly. So this would have been the bar. We got a little in here. Get this door open. Another means of escape. Make sure there's no patrols around. Does not look like it. We have another entrance into an adjoining room. So let's go in. Yikes. Power attack, please. Beautiful. We have a woman named Ada in here that we probably don't know yet, to be honest, but and a foot locker with a concussion grenade, an ion grenade! Yes! And sonic grenades. We definitely needed those. So, before we talk to you, get these doors open. Actually, this is, did we come from here? We haven't been in here yet. Alright, you. You die. You're a cook. We got the kitchen, we got some sort of serving quarters, and we got a dead cook. A very dead cook. And some doors that we're able to open, some containers. That one open as well. We're gonna be blazing through here. Lightning speed. Anyway, this woman here. Mac, why
Yes?
don't you take the speaking lead? And let's talk to her.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Vulkar. Please don't kill me.
Alright, how would he react to this? Leaving you alive is too risky. Sorry, sister. Looks like your order is up. I don't think he's gonna murder her. The inclination was there when he came through the door, but she was unarmed, so he did not shoot. Better give me some information if you want to live. Threatening her. She's begging for her life. He doesn't need to threaten her. He knows that, like, all he has to say is, let me know. How did you end up here in the Vulkar base?
My name is Ada. My father owed Davik some money, but he couldn't pay. Davik killed my father and sold me into slavery here at the Vulkar compound to pay off the debt.
Don't worry. I just want to ask you a few questions.
But I don't know anything. I'm just a prisoner here, a slave. The Vulkars don't tell me anything. They treat me like dirt. They beat me up if I screw up their orders.
You may know more than you think, miss. Help us and we'll help you, okay?
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be. But I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkars. I hate them.
Alright, I'm looking for a prisoner, a woman named Bastila.
Is she that Republic soldier? I heard one of the Vulkar mention her, but she's not here. He said
Damn
Brezhik
it.
didn't trust his men around her. I guess she's too important to be a slave here in the kitchens. Getting pawed and groped and kicked and spit on like me. Brezhik must have taken her somewhere safe.
Where can I find the prototype swoop engine accelerator?
What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkars go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkars are allowed to go down there.
What to do? If he lets her go, she might be a very good liar and she might tell the entire base. Of course, they already know he's here. It doesn't matter if he lets her go, and I don't think he's about to kill a woman in cold blood. It's not in his character. If I let you go, can you find your way out of here?
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
Wouldn't it be great if Bioware just decided that this woman betrays you and a bunch of Vulkars come storming in here? There he is. That's the guy. Kill him. They never do that, though. They always give you the feel-good ending. Alright. Hurry then. Get out of here.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me?
Move it.
I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Vulkars see me.
Yes, you do that. Go. Light side points gained. Okay. Fair enough. And we're actually going to go out this door over here because I think it'll be facing the right way, and we're going to switch back to Karth. Mission has got a level up, and we should do that before we go out. Let us level her. She has some skills that are available. Okay, 5 skill points remaining. What do we want her to have? Honestly, stealth and demo are what we're using her with the most. Okay, so I'll do a point into security, demo, awareness, and stealth, and we'll save that other point. And that's good enough. And she has gained the feat Improved Scoundrel's Luck, which does what for us? That would be under abilities and then feats. Improved Scoundrel's Luck, that's not, there it is. Their skills increase, prerequisites level 6. As their skills increase, Scoundrels learn to make the most of their infamous luck, turning the whims of chance into a certain +4 to defense. Ooh. This feat is always active. The feat replaces Scoundrel's Luck 1. Okay, so Scoundrel's Luck was probably a +2, yes. Good.
Ready.
Karth. And mission is up to how many hit points? 42. That's very respectable. Much better than 26. And we are out, and we have 2 droids here. I'm being very careless in not activating our power shields. I probably should do that. But, like, we do so much damage, it's ridiculous. Oh, mission. That's good mission. You're not going all the way up there, that's good.
Time to rumble.
Regular attacking. There we go. Nice job, everyone. I don't even think we took a point of damage. Right, so... we've got another security panel. I've not found the key card yet. This, I happen to know, is to the garage, so that's why I didn't go in there. I probably would have if I didn't know that out of character knowledge. Got a big machine over here doing who knows what. And another corridor by the looks. I'm gonna break into that armory. There might be something in there that we could use. Incidentally, anyone who's played with mods will probably know that this used to be an entrance to an entire another level, I believe, of the Vulkar Base before it was cut from the game. Mission. I need you to open this.
Gotcha. Simple.
Awesome. Right, so, got a metal box with concussion grenades, frag grenades, and ions. Excellent. Always need more ion grenades. We're starting to get to the good loot section right now. Got a foot locker here with a mesh underlay, a vibration cell, a heavy combat suit, a military suit, a disruptor rifle, and an average frag mine. Let's get all that. So we have a free military suit, and Mission unfortunately can't wear that. That's okay. And we got that disruptor rifle, so that does what exactly? I'm not sure if we've ever seen a disruptor rifle before, so I'm just going to read the description. 1 to 6 damage. It ignores shields. That's what disruptors do. Range is 28 meters. Same as a standard rifle, I believe. So less damage, less critical chance, though, than a regular rifle. Disruptor is even more destructive than its pistol counterpart and is outlawed on just as many worlds. Disruptors reduce solid matter to its constituent molecules. Painfully, unlike typical blasters, disruptors ignore most types of personal energy shields. Yeah. I don't even think there's a single energy shield that does prevent disruptor attacks in the game. So, yeah, either they forgot to put it in or it was just for flavor. I have no idea, but... what else did we get from that? I think it was mostly items that we already had before. The mesh underlay kind of interested me, because that's an armor upgrade. Mesh underlays can have a variety of effects. It's an armor upgrade. Depending on the nature of the armor it's applied to, the modifications require a workbench with adequate tools and armor of higher quality marked as upgradable. Another little clue of the workbench. Maybe there were tools at one point in the game that were required for you to use the bench. But anyway, another vibration cell. We've had those before, and we had an average frag mine, which I don't think we've ever had before. DC 20 for half damage, 30 points if somebody steps on it. Like all frag mines, this item sends a blast of shrapnel through any nearby enemies. This variant is much more powerful than the basic model. Cool. And last chest. Get an ion blaster, a heavy blaster, and an ion rifle. Let's get all those items. So, another heavy blaster, that's going to go on Karth and replace his old one. That does slightly more damage. And we also got an ion rifle, I believe, which is 1 to 6 versus droids, +2 +12 versus droids, specifically 1 to 6 just regular. 28 meters, same as that. Worse critical threat range. Any well-stocked militia usually has stores of ion rifles in reserve. They aren't much use against the living, but if the enemy has a battle droids, these weapons become essential. Yeah, I don't want you equipped with that, though. Karth's blaster and the heavy blaster. Nice. Alright, working our way up in the world.
Yes?
Mac, we haven't found anything better for rifles, though. I'm not sure if there's going to be more droids up ahead. That's probably a clue on the things that we might possibly encounter. Let's take a chance to loot that.
What?
Karth, take the lead again. loot that corpse if there is any loot on it. I do not think there is, no. This is actually the main entrance to the lower city that we couldn't get in before. That's cool, nice convenient way out once we happen to want to leave. And I'm just kind of mapping it out here. There's that security console again, but we haven't found the key card. This, I believe, is where we want to go next. Mission.
What?
Open the door.
Gotcha. Simple.
Right, so Black Vulkar immediately starts attacking us. Keep that in mind.
Ha! How'd you like that?
Wow. I surrender, please don't kill me. I'm not like these others. I'm not like Brejik and his new Vulkars. You say that after you tried to kill us. What are you talking about? You're a Vulkar, aren't you? I'm a Vulkar, but I was here long before Brejik took over. I was a Vulkar back when it meant something, back when we had honor. Then Brejik and his followers took over and turned our gang into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty punks. Now they treat all us original Vulkars like second-class citizens. Take me, for example. I used to be one of the highest-ranking Vulkars in the gang. Now I'm stuck on guard duty here in the back, all thanks to Brejik. If you hate Brejik so much, why didn't you leave the gang? I've been trying to work up the courage to leave, but it's not that easy. Brejik's followers will try to hunt down anyone who leaves the Vulkar gang. He says he won't let traitors live. Ah! Brejik and his followers are the real traitors. They turned on Gadden, and now they slaughter the Becks in the street, and anyone else they happen to run across. Yeah, I know. And you're one of them. Brejik knows with character... Anyone with character will never willingly follow a leader like him, so he uses brutality and violence to stay in power. So what you're telling me is you have no character because you're following a leader like him. You better give me some information if you want to live. Yeah, sure, whatever you want to know. It's not like I owe that scumlord Brejik anything. Where can I find the prototype engine accelerator? Right, that gadget Brejik stole from the Becks. Who's got the accelerator in the basement garage? The only way down is by using the security elevator at the back of the base. But the security elevator is protected by auto-targeting laser cannons. You'll be vaporized before you'll ever get near it, unless you get your hands on a pass card. Where can I get a pass card? If I had one myself, I'd give it to you, but Brejik only gives them to his lieutenants. You'd have to get a pass card from one of them, but I doubt they just hand it over to you. Is there some way to disable the security cannons? I guess it might be possible to slice into the main computer bank near the front of the base to override the security system, but I sure wouldn't be able to do it. I want to ask you something else. Yeah, sure, whatever you want to know. I'm looking for a prisoner, a woman named Bastila. Yeah, right, you think Brejik would leave a trophy like that in here with this scum? He's got her stashed away somewhere safe, I guess somewhere outside in this base. Great. So the guy has warned us that there are security systems. I was coming in here, I was prepared to kill this man. I was like, yeah, you would say that. He has, however, given us information. However, by his own admission, he's a coward, and he continues to follow awful leadership. He had no intention of leaving until we arrived here, and basically blew his intestines out. As he's clutching his side. Choice is right. The man has surrendered. Damn my own morality, I would let this guy live if it was me, but damn it, with Mac. Maybe. No, he wouldn't. Sorry, but it's too less risky to let you live.
Achuta.
Well, I'm not gonna just roll over and let you kill me. Dark side points gained, journal entry added. That's fine. It's the quick and easy path.
What?
And you're dead
Yes?
now. What was that journal entry before we loot him? Inside the Vulkar Base. Prototype accelerator is stored in the basement, but the only way down is through a security elevator in the back of the Vulkar Base. You'll need a pass card to use the elevator unless you can disable the security cannons protecting. Right, we already knew all that. No remains on him. As far as Mac is concerned, he had made his choice. He continued to support an evil organization instead of doing the right thing and leaving, possibly risking his own life. I don't buy the shtick about how he oh, he's only here because of Brezhik, and if all it takes for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing, well, this man was not a good man, and he was doing nothing. We've got a foot locker in here with credits, concussion grenade, and a med pack. Let's loot those. And anything else in this room. By the way, this is labeled the Vulkar control room. They wouldn't stick him in here unless he was important. So the whole crap about how he was just assigned to a useless position. You don't assign just anybody to the control room where you can, you know, feasibly have access to all the locks. Well, this is where you should be accessing all the security cameras, but for some reason they're like, we'll just put it out there. Why isn't it in here? This is the control room. What the hell? Anyway. Alright, so we've cleared most of the base already. We just have a few more rooms. Mac took a hit there for his dark side points. I wonder actually how much we lost. He actually went down quite a ways in alignment, I'm pretty sure. But that is more to his character. He doesn't believe this guy. I get the feeling that this guy would have told us anything we wanted to hear, whether it was true or not. Just the mere fact that he didn't leave the gang of his own volition, when he could have at any time just walked out the door and left, gone as far as he could. Terrace is a big place, and all the Twi'leks look the same. That is so racist. But it's true.
Yes?
He could have disappeared, but he didn't. He chose the easy path, and so did we. He got what he deserved. Maybe. I would have done it differently, of course, but I'm not this character. Mac doesn't tolerate, he doesn't tolerate cowards very much, and he doesn't tolerate people doing the wrong thing, merely because it's easier. We're gonna use this before we go through these doors.
Ready.
Garth, you're doing miracles so far. Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay, that's a lot of them, eh? Well, we might be able to snag one of them before we have to flee. Yep. And, we'll just be going now.
How'd you like
Or we
that?
must be going. Mission.
Yeah?
Get out. Okay. Get back. Garth. How about, we disengage and we blast him? Might be able to work our way out of this, but I have my doubts. We need to get rid of the mooks first. You next.
Time to rumble.
I probably should have read what was on the door, but I did not. Right. This is what we should have done. Let's disengage. And, eat it. That should have taken care of his shield, I would think. Well, just about. That's a lieutenant. There goes his shield. Could have been worse, honestly. We have another lieutenant over there. Karth, disengage for now and take a med pack, please. And we're gonna chuck another grenade. Soften up that that shield. There we go. Well, didn't do as much damage as we would have hoped, but
You asked for this!
look how the shields actually deflect. That's pretty neat.
You'll pay!
Don't miss absorb.
I'll
Yeah, Karth's, what is going on over here? There are a lot of them in here. Boy, oh boy. Disengage. Power attacks, though. Ouch. Alright, it could have been worse. We're doing really good. Better than I expected. What kind of remains do we have? There's got to be something off all these. Nothing really. That is very surprising to me. This guy has some remains. 100 credits, a pass card that we were looking for to advance med packs and an energy shield. Excellent. You have remains. Same thing, pretty much, because you're the same guy. I don't know why two of you spawned, but okay. And nothing on him, and we've got a few containers. Is there anything back this way? No. So this was the barracks, obviously. Probably should have read the door, like I said, before we came in here. Get out of the way. Of how many beds these guys have, good grief. Use this as our own base once we're done. So, supplies. Parts, computer spike, medpack. And footlocker. Advanced repair kit, credits, adrenal alacrity. I don't think we've had an advanced repair kit yet. That is the droid equivalent of a medpack. No idea why they're giving us those right now, but we have one in any case. Single use included are an improved assortment of tools and parts needed for a droid to repair itself after being damaged in combat. This kit can be used by living beings. Advanced kits repair 25 vitality points plus the intelligence modifier, 2 times the user's skill in repair. Neato. And standard door, probably going nowhere. Right. We've got a door that leads nowhere as well again, and we also have another separate door there, which I believe is the pool room, which has some good loot in it. Let's open that. Right, so we have a little droid in here, which we'll get to in a minute. Just gonna map. So you think that there's nothing down there. It looks nice and clear, just a nice friendly little footlocker. Don't run off into there. It'd be a really bad idea.
Uh-huh.
There's something quite deadly down there. This is an old cleaning droid for the now empty swimming pool. We're going to reactivate this droid with whoever has the best repair skill. Let's find out who. That's skills. Mission has a 0. +2 though. Karth has 1 + 1, so total rank of 2, and then Mac has 0. So either way, I guess we'll use.
Ready?
We'll use Karth, I suppose. Mission, get out of the way so the droid can do its job once we activate.
Ready?
We're just gonna get him to clean the pool for us. The droid is now active and will attack any enemies that come in range. Program the droid to crawl into the pool and self-destruct. 5 repair parts. The droid moves off to carry out the instructions he programmed into it. So there goes our first use of repair parts. I think we have... how many left? Still got 12. That's good. Yeah, that's why you don't want to go in there. There's a lot of bad things in there. And that should have cleared it out for us, I think, hopefully. Poor little droid. Your sacrifice shall be remembered forever. Probably the best pile of stuff in this game right here. Durasteel bonding alloy, hair triggers, cardio regulators, and plasma grenades ×3. Those are awesome, by the way. Those might be what we use in the dual ring to really give us a leg up. Let's get those items and take a look. Alright, so we've seen the cardio regulator before. We have one, in fact. The other things were the bonding alloy that we got. Special upgrade and in melee. Application of this alloy can strengthen a melee weapon, increasing the damage and possibly resistance to damage. The modifications require a workbench, blah blah blah, etc. Hair trigger. This unit regulates the firing mechanism of certain blaster types, improving the ability of a skilled user to fire it rapidly. Modification will require a workbench, as usual. It gives certain upgrades. The pass card. This is pass card used to grant access at the security terminals, which we will be using. And last but not least, there was those plasma grenades. Damage heat, 36 points. Second best in the game. I was thinking of thermal detonators that have the best damage, but these will come in handy. 4 meters, area of effect. Range long, save, DC 15 for half damage. These grenades release a quick burst of incendiary agent that ignites immediately, damaging all enemies within the area of effect. Cool. Let's go. Right, so that's the only hall we have left. I'll probably access that terminal the stuff and things. This went a lot better than I thought it would. Aside from that one room where Karth maybe forgot the little talk we had. We got a little too overconfident again. That's what we'll go with. Security panel, right. So, I'm going to save here. We did clean a good load of that out, so... Alright, so we'll insert the pass card. Security system offline, blaster turrets inactive, logging out. Alright, can we... I can slice into the system. I might just do that just to see what options we have available to us. Failure, spikes rejected. System can only be overridden from the main terminal. Ah, okay, so we can't actually do that right now, but the security system is offline. I'm going to go back to the main terminal, I guess, just to look to see if there's any other options that we missed. Alright, let's slice the computer with 2 spikes now. Override accepted. Access security cameras. We have the armory, which we are in. Return to camera root menu. The barracks. We can overload the conduit in there and have saved us a lot of time and effort, but we're not going to do that now because we've already cleared it. The rec room. And the pool room. And the garage elevator, and we have deactivated those. We shut down the security system already, we don't have to do that. And the control room. And we can also access system commands. We can open all the security doors. We already have done that. We haven't uploaded the area schematics. It's a waste of spikes at this point. Overload the terminal we're currently on. That's a bad idea. I don't know why that's an option. I have no idea why they would put that in there, but there you go. Items lost. Did we get anything out of that? I have no idea. Probably not, but it was just 2 spikes. It was worth a look. We're going to have to play it pretty safe by those turrets just in case that security pass card did not work. Turns out the Vulkar was telling the truth. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because he made his decision. He stayed in the Vulkars. He should have left. Karth. Let's inch forward very carefully. And yes, the turrets are indeed inactive. Well, that's good. And we have our elevator. To the garage... What the hell? What is this? Okay, that's never happened before, excuse me. I was about to end the episode. That's a really weird bug. I've never seen that one. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this level. I hope we performed a little better than we did before, with the exception of the barracks, which I forgot it was a barracks. In my defense, I thought it was a smaller room. We did pretty well. I will see you all next time on Rag Plays Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, where we will tackle the garage level of the Vulkar Base. See you then.